The Iraqi Prime Minister Haider Abadi has taken a bold step in response to the angry mass demonstrations against his government. He has announced sweeping reforms, including the elimination of the posts of the 3 vice presidents and the 3 deputy prime ministers, setting up a committee to investigate alleged corruption among senior officials, abolishing financial privileges and perks for senior officials, including himself, and appointing civil servants based on competence, not sectarian background. For more than a week, Iraqis from different walks of life set aside their sectarian differences and joined forces to protest against the severe lack of basic utilities and what they perceive as massive corruption. We talked to Iraqis on the streets of Baghdad. They are cautiously welcoming Mr. Abadi's decisions and they expect more from him to put them into effect.
The Prime Minister should declare a state of emergency. If he has to be more authoritarian to save the country, that's just what he'll have to be.
We are hopeful after these moves. We need strong and courageous decisions. He has the support of the people.
This month's protests have brought our confidence back as Iraqis. We've long said Iraqis are asleep, dependent and incapable of change. But the demonstrations have restored our confidence.
This web of electrical wires can be found everywhere in Baghdad as the national power grid falls apart, leaving millions of Iraqis depending on private generators, and at a time of year when temperatures have reached up to 50 degrees Celsius. But can Mr. Abadi really translate his decision into reality?
Mr. al-Abadi faces 2 challenges, the constitution and his al-Dawa party colleagues, whose interests will also be affected by what he's proposed.
This is the rallying point for Iraqis over the past few days, Tahrir Square, in the center of Baghdad. It's now empty, but is full of protesters every Friday. The government indeed faces a crucial test. If it fails to implement the promised reforms, it could lose the trust of many Iraqis. Ahmed Maher, BBC News, Baghdad.